Okay, so I'm in business now. So over here, I have my new laptop with Windows 11. I'm going to start installing Tetris Effect Connected on here because, you know, priorities. Tetris is important. Okay. Okay. Just going to accept some terms there. But then over here is my mini PC that I've been using for the past 2 or 3 years. And I'm going to plug in my USB drive. Let's see, you're going to plug this in here. It's hard. I can't hold the phone while doing that. I have to use both hands. Okay, and I have to plug in my surge protector to plug in this to power on this computer. Unlike the laptop over here, which will have a battery that will charge, this doesn't have a charged battery. It has to be plugged in to be used. It's a desktop PC basically. And so I have my mouse. I switch my mouse between my laptop and my desktop this way. But I have the USB device. I just flashed the latest Debian available, the Debian Live with the XFCE desktop environment. And what I'm going to be doing today, it boots up, I press F7, and it has Windows, it has Ubuntu, but I'm going to wipe out Windows off of this old, because Windows 10 is conflicting with my Ubuntu, and I just have too much crap installed, and I need to go fresh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, let's see here, general USB. Okay, now, which of these do I go with? Let's just go general USB flash disk, because okay, now it's going to boot. We're going to go with the live system. You can go straight to the installer, but it's important to go to the live system to make sure it works. So I have the latest version of Debian 12 here. This is the live USB. All you need, like I bought like an $8 USB flash drive at Walmart. That's really what this is, and I use Balena Etcher to flash the image to it. So it just takes some time to get itself started because it's loading an entire operating system from a USB device, which is sort of slow. But when Debian is installed, it boots up very fast. So here's the thing is I just have to wait a little while for it. And I can always trim this video later. One thing though, while I'm waiting is, see, this keyboard is really great for playing Tetris because this is an official keyboard that is used with desktop computers. And it's just easier. I'm used to it. And I'm really good at playing Tetris on this thing, especially because the arrow keys are nice and big for my fat fingers. Now, this laptop is very small and light. It's actually really cool. And I'm going to try playing Tetris Effect on it. But as you can see, the keys are very small. They're very short. So I may not be able to control it with my fat fingers as well. So I may not be able to game as well on this computer. But anyway, so now Debian is, here is booted up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to install Debian. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's see what this is. Is an insecure location not marked as executable. Let's see. Okay, we're going to launch it anyway because we're going to install Debian on this old computer. It's not really that old, but it's older than my new laptop anyway. Okay, so the Calamarus installer for Debian 12. Okay, so American English. Okay, that's the only human language I know. So, wait, I'm not in New York. I'm in Missouri. Okay, let's see here. Let's go with yeah, I don't understand time zones. Let's see. Where's the Chicago time zone? Because Chicago is usually the central time zone. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with the Chicago. And yeah, US English keyboard. Okay. So here's the thing is, yeah, because there's different partition. There's options for trying to maintain the current operating systems on it, but I feel like I want to just start completely fresh. I'm going to completely, yeah, very interesting. Oh, okay, it actually lets me choose more than, interesting. It actually lets me choose more than one device. Wait a minute. Okay, but okay, now this 1000 gigabyte, well, it's not exactly. Okay, yeah, because this one, okay, there's two devices. Okay, I want to look. Okay, yeah, see this, yeah, the SDB one, this is the one that actually has Ubuntu installed here, but it also has Windows here. So it's the large partition here. The largest partition, I believe, is the one that I'm going to erase. And I think I'm doing this right, but I'm going to be having, okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be removing the Windows and Ubuntu partitions here. It's going to erase the entire disk, and afterwards it will have only Debian and a huge swap file as well. So bootloader location, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I have to select the right device. I don't know why yeah, it's weird how this is, because see, SDA1 is actually my D drive when I boot it into Windows, but it's a smaller partition. So I know that this SDB is actually the correct partition because it's what Ubuntu and Windows are installed. And see, this is NTFS. I know that this is Windows because that's the size of the partition that Windows is installed on here. So we're going to erase SDB, and then we're going to install on the same, we're going to install on the same disk, SDB. We're going to install the bootloader onto the same disk that we're installing the operating systems on. That seems like it would be the smart option. Okay, what is your name? Okay, I'm going to go with Chastity. Okay, what name do you want to use to log in? Yes. What is the name of this computer? Chastity 250. Okay, I'm good with that name. Okay, and I'm not going to record the part about the password there. Okay, let me see here. I'm going to set a password that I will use. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to confirm. Okay, we're setting the time zone to America, Chicago. The system language is set to American English. So it's got all that. We're going to erase the entire disk, and we're going to just install Debian. And then afterwards, I'll have only one operating system, Debian. The only operating system that I need, except for Windows, which is going to be required for school because I spilled Gatorade on my MacBook. But I'm going to be careful not to spill any more drinks on computers. I have learned my lesson. I certainly hope so. And I bought that brand new laptop, and I'm going to take good care of it. But right now, since I'm booted from USB and I am installing I am installing Debian, it tends to take a little while. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just see here what this is like. Yeah, and also, while I'm at it, I'm going to connect to the Wi-Fi, because I'm going to need to do that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I probably should have. Yeah, so I am now connected to our Wi-Fi with Spectrum that we have. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video right now, and then just record a new one once it finishes the install process.